It's a exercise ride, and I believe we're going to Liberty State Park. I do believe. I could have gone that way, but I didn't. We will turn it off somewhere over here. We're going to use the intersection as leverage. Plenty of road salt still around. So yeah, so it's like 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm dressing lighter slightly. Let's go this way. So I have a water pack, I have a snack bar pack. We might be ready for this journey. I got some Paris playing in my headphones. Old wounds. A little bit of a month away from first day of spring, but the temperatures are starting to line themselves. I guess maybe Staten Island Chuck was right. In early spring. I was watching somebody's vlog, and they've gotten a flat and stuff. I guess they showed the walk of shame, but yeah. I don't know. I guess it's up to personal preference or taste or style of vlogging. If I have like a malfunction, I just end the vlog there and call it good, you know. It kind of gives it, you know, the way I do it kind of gives it almost like a cliffhanger feel to it. There's all sorts of emergency vehicles up ahead, like an ambulance. Sure.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What do I have in my shoe? Yeah, off camera, but I had to block the street to let these people cross because they had the emergency, you know, the what do you call it, the pedestrian stop sign. They were waiting there patiently, a couple, and all the cars are whipping by. They didn't give an F about these people that are needing to cross. I think I gotta pull over to see what's on my shoe. I think it's oil. Oh, the shoe's dry. Yeah, a lot of car drivers very self-centered, very selfish, and they see pedestrians at a crosswalk. They don't think, oh geez, they gotta cross. They're like, I don't care, I gotta get places, and they don't let people go. So we're gonna ride along. So we're going to make the left off here. Nobody in the lane. this way in a minute. The weather's been cold. The weather's been cold, and I don't like to go far in the cold. Unless I'm dating someone and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. But that assumes I'm gonna be there a little while in a warm house, right? But and charging up and all that. But yeah, while I'm single, I don't like to go out in the cold too much. Not too far, at least. But I haven't been to a Liberty State Park in a while, seasonally speaking. I'm not sure how photogenic it's going to be, because we're coming off of a few snowfalls. Go ahead, make your turn. Making a left. A little tricky there. Yeah, I was seeing some more vlogs with high-powered e-bikes. Always curious, always interesting to see what's out there, right? And then you know, I'm always thinking watt hours and watts, you know? How many watt hour battery do you have, and how many watts are you discharging? And you could put a high power setup, but then you have to support it. And that means your range, you know, you're going to eat into your battery range. How many fewer miles are you able to go because you jacked up the wattage to ridiculous amounts. That's like even the original electric XT, the 1.0. It was only a 500 watt e-bike. And if you kept it a class 2, you basically sip power. You're able to get away with a 10.4 amp hour battery. I mean, that's the smallest battery, you know, for such a heavy duty bike, e-bike. And but you know, because that e-bike was only 500 watts, it made it possible, you know. That e-bike peaks at 960 watts, 500 nominal. Of course, there's, you know, aftermarket kits and things. So here's what I think happened to my pedal slipping. I must have stepped on an oil patch, and it smoothed out the tread on my right shoe. So even though there's no residue on there, there's no oil, it looks dry, it's smoothed out. So now it doesn't grip on the pedal anymore. I'll have to buy new shoes. So I could probably rough up the shoe a little on some gravel, restore some of the grip, the gription. Make our right turn. Careful. Let these people cross. There's Jersey Avenue. We gotta make the left. And will people let me go? Probably not. I'll have to get up here. It's a left turn. Nice. Any more? Yeah, it was forecast to be overcast today. So not the most photogenic weather. Swampy here. I have fenders on this bike, so we don't get extremely messy. But I mean, if it's
I spoke.
If it's swampy enough, yeah, you still get splashed anyway. They're patching the pavement. We're going to make a pit stop, I think. We didn't prepare for the road trip today. Yeah, so I had this recurring issue with part of the plugs on the controller coming slightly loose and causing my cadence sensor to fail, and intermittently. So I decided, okay, I gotta do something about it. I put a bread tie, gently tightened it around the two ends of the plugs, pulling them together slightly. I didn't want to overdo it because, you know, if you have like some sort of, you know, drama occur and the controller gets pulled, I don't want to shred the plugs. So at least the bread tie will hold normally. If there's some sort of excess stress, the bread tie will just unravel and loosen up. So no harm. do the pit stop first, and then we'll ride over to see. I'm not sure what kind of a view we have. I think we're just going to ride in this section nearby. Okay, we'll be back. That's the 9/11 memorial. This is the train terminal. See the old train cars. The immigrants that come off the ferry boats around the corner on those docks, and they'd be processed, and they'd come off of Ellis Island where they're processed, and then they come off here to the ferry and the trains, and these train tracks would spread out across the country. Give a snack over here. We'll be right back.